Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Chris and I'm with Ben, Liz, Katie, and Marco, and we're going to tell you a little bit about what we know about electronic health records, a little bit about security considerations, data elements, and software, and I don't know much about hardware, but my buddy Marco can tell you a thing or two about hardware. So.
Oh, hey there, Chris. I'm a student nurse here. I think I know a few things about hardware. There's a workstation, a desktop, a laptop, and tablets in the workplace. And workstation refers to hardware that holds everything that staff members need to perform their jobs. Desktop is usually wired in, hardwired. Laptop is mobile and goes into a server, and tablets have a software you can write on the screen. There's also things like servers, routers, printers, scanners. These are all considered hardware and help us do our jobs.
Awesome. So you could say hardware is a lot of the physical stuff that we can actually physically use in the workplace.
For sure. Hands-on.
Cool. So do you know anything about software?
Not much.
Hey,
No.
I know about software. So software is data or anything that can be stored electronically, and traditionally it's split into application software and system software. System software is basically how the computer functions, and then application software is placed on top of that and is meant for the user, so anything like emails. For example, the electronic health record itself is a piece of software. And then specifically you have Epic or Meditech, which are examples.
Awesome. So I think I know a little bit about some of the other pieces of EHRs. You know, you have data elements. Pieces of information that are within documents that can include patient information such as date of birth, their name, height, weight. Also, it'll be like imaging from like the lab, like CT and radiology. But you can also check into some other types of patient data elements such as medications, allergies, and whatnot. Data elements help us meet quality measures, whether it's like initiating a sepsis bundle or even giving aspirin to a chest pain patient upon admission. But stuff like that and data elements definitely helps us do our job more efficiently and definitely a lot safer. Liz is going to tell you a thing or two about security considerations with EHRs right now.
So some considerations are patient privacy, which is under the guidelines of HIPAA. Every EHR has a security framework and they get audited internally and externally. And there are executives who work in the healthcare system as CIOs or CISOs. They focus on EHR meaningful use programs, certification standards, and they also work to just have a good structure for the security. That's about it.
Hey, so we were also supposed to talk about a learning outcome that we identified through EHRs, and one of the things that we want to talk about was some of the benefits as well as some of the concerns that come along with EHR use. Some of the benefits of EHR use include how it organizes and expands patient care, and it can do that in multiple ways. Some of the ways include tracking baseline data for patients, and it'll even identify indicators through vital signs and whatnot where it'll actually notify you to intervene. EHRs also have the ability for us to conduct like patient and problem lists so we can organize and keep track of assignments throughout our work shifts.
Now most of you are probably dying to know what the concerns for an electronic health record are. And one of them is, will it be easy for nurses and physicians to use? You know, we got to constantly keep up on our education. Last thing we want to do is learn how to use a computer system. Another one is the cost of technology. Simply buying the hardware and implementing it will cost money, then having to train people to use this software will cost money, and then the continuation of use and upkeep of the software and hardware will cost money. just like before, security issues with all computers are a main problem, especially with electronic health records that have patients' information that can be a concern with HIPAA.
So all this kind of sums up what we know about EHRs and what we think EHRs bring to the workplace, and how they can definitely benefit nursing professionals in a positive way. Thanks for tuning in. Your boys right now are tuning out.